I ain't gonna lie. I know y'all can hear us right now, but I ain't gonna lie. A little bit of mic issues. Hold up. Having some mic issues. Hold up. Good. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. God damn you loud as hell. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Nigga.
This nigga here, bro. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check. Okay. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. I ain't gonna lie. I just realized we're on stream right here, and whoever might be listening to this or watching this back is crazy. Mic check 1 2. We good. All right, bet. There we go. Yo, what it is? What's good with y'all, man?
What's good, y'all?
OTA back in the cut with it. We got some shit to talk about.
Yep.
Steelers Nation, sit down.
Man, oh man.
Steelers Nation, sit down.
I'm gonna get into my So Willow Key. Whoa, I said that wrong. I'm gonna get into my So Willow. I'm gonna just stop saying. I'm gonna just stop trying to say that word. But I'm gonna get into my whole spiel. Once Thyra gets back, I don't know where he went at. He always doing something. By the way, fuck the Saints. The Saints suck. Garbage ass team. Tyler Shuck trash. Okay, Kellen Moore trash. Alvin Kamara trash. Nigga garbage. Okay, Saints suck. Fuck the Saints. Yeah. Fuck the Saints. Fuck them niggas, bro. Black and tan. Garbage ass jerseys. Fuck them niggas, man. Alright, cool.
Red velvet Oreo cookies.
What?
You want one?
Yeah.
I didn't make them from scratch. They didn't come from scratch. At Pillsbury, right from the stove. Straight up like this.
Damn, what the hell?
Yeah.
He's doing good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. Steelers Nation, sit down. Hey, look. Real talk, though. Hey. Wild card week, man, was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But first of all, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? God is good. God is good. Y'all already know that. Another week, another episode 16 outside the arena. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate some of the people that's been tuning into like all of the clips and stuff like that I've been posting on TikTok, Instagram, and I also started posting on the YouTube Shorts as well. So I appreciate the love that we get. Even the little bit of love, the love is love, man. Even the people that be having misunderstandings, like my man Douglas the other day, who came up in there trying to crash out on us or whatever like that. Oh no, I specifically crash out on me. Whole time you ain't even see that it said this season only. Dude tried to press me because he thought that I was saying that Lamar Jackson was number 5 when he was a 2-time MVP all time. Man, what the hell would I put Bo Nix over Lamar Jackson for? Come on now, man. Anyways,
he remember your name. That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember his name. I'm kidding. Hey, look. Just remember, dog. Just remember. If I ever get your Addy, it's over. I'm just playing, bro. It's just playing, bro.
Nah, but so as everyone knows, I'm a Steelers fan, and we lost. And unlike 2 weeks ago, I won't crash out. It was a disappointing loss to a very up and down season. And Mike Tomlin, literally yesterday, stepped down from head coach after 19 seasons. Never once had a losing record. Damn near made the playoffs his whole career. And before I get into the Steelers losing in the playoffs, I will talk about Mike Tomlin because it is bittersweet. I am on record multiple times saying that I do think it's time for Mike Tomlin to move on, that the Steelers should part ways with them. Mainly because we just need a new direction. Like, it's been a couple years of the same thing where we win 9-10 games.
Celebrated mid.
Yeah, and we don't have we've had now Aaron Rodgers. Last year was Justin Fields and Russell Wilson. Year before that, it was Kenny Pickett and Mason Rudolph. And then it was Mason Rudolph and Doug Hodges. And then it was an old-ass Big Ben that had a noodle arm, couldn't throw past 30 yards down the field. So we've had a revolving door of just washed up or awful young quarterbacks coming in.
You remember in high school whenever I asked you what y'all was going to do after Big Ben and you told me that Josh Dobbs was the answer?
Well, that's when I thought Josh I was good, bro. And I was in the 11th grade now. Speaking of which, that's the last time we won a playoff game. I was in... Damn, my cookie fell. Damn.
It's right there, bro.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Oh, well. But I was in the 11th grade the last time we made the playoffs. Huh? Oh, no, I might take one later. Well, hold on. Excuse me, I misspoke. I was in the 11th grade the last time we won a playoff game. It was January of 2017. 9 years ago was the last time we won a playoff game.
That don't even seem like that much. When you say it, it don't sound like that long ago. But it really has been some time.
Yeah, it has been. So I just think it was time to part ways. And again, on one hand, I am excited. Like, I've been wanting this. I'm ready to move on. But on the other hand, Mike Tomlin coached my 2 favorite eras of Steelers football. Like I became a Steelers fan when I was 7, 8 years old, right? So in that era, it was Troy Polamalu, James Harrison, Ryan Clark, Lamar Woodley, Brett Kiesel, Big Ben was on the rise. We had Santonio Holmes, later
Hines Ward.
Yeah, Hines Ward. Like that was my first era of football that Mike Tomlin coached. And then the second era, we transitioned into the Killer Bees. AB became the best receiver in the league. Le'Veon Bell was arguably the best running back in the league. Big Ben was a top 10 quarterback, maybe even top 5, depending on who you talk to. And we had this high-powered offense that was winning 12 to 13 games year in and year out. Like he coached, and those two are my favorite eras of Steelers football, and he coached them. He coached them. So it is very, very bittersweet, kind of nostalgic, but yeah, I do think it was just time to move on, you know? And yeah, that's really it. That's really it. It was time to move on. It sucks. It's like it's kind of like how you felt when Sean Payton left before he came back.
Fuck that nigga.
Well, before he came back.
Oh.
Yeah. If Sean Payton stayed retired and never came back to football.
I don't love him.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna say I don't love him because you did bring a championship to our organization.
Mm-hmm.
You did. I'm gonna forever love you for that. But you the ops right now. So as of right now, it's fuck you.
Yeah.
We'll put it like that.
Yeah, but yeah. So it sucks, but again, I am hopeful. I do want a low key. If Brian Flores can come coach his team, and we can hire Mike McDaniel as our offensive coordinator, and then I wouldn't mind signing Malik Willis. If we can get him on like a team friendly deal, I wouldn't mind signing Malik Willis, man.
What y'all gonna sign him to though?
Oh, I don't even know.
I ain't gonna lie, I said give him a shot. I think he could do something for y'all.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Like bringing Malik Willis, man. Low key, since Tomlin stepped down, I low key want to blow it up. Like I don't want to stay competitive. I really do want to have like a kind of like a mid year, and I know it's weird to say, but like we need a reset.
I mean,
like the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? The Patriots, at the Tom Brady left, they drafted Mac Jones. His rookie year was great, but then after that rookie year, it went down the drain. You know what I'm saying? Before Mac Jones, they brought in Cam Newton, and they was looking kind of really bad. And then they drafted Drake May, and they were kind of bad last year, but Drake May showed some promise. And now this season, he's elite. In 5 years, they found their franchise guy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm hoping we can sort of take that route. And, you know, obviously, Patriots lucking into Drake May isn't easy. You know, it takes scouting, it takes recruiting, it takes really evaluating these quarterbacks and drafting the right guy. But yeah, I want a hard reset, and I'm hoping we can get it. You know, I want to trade T.J. Watt, trade Cam Hayward. You know what I'm saying? Low key.
DK? I know you probably don't care about DK getting out of there.
I do want to trade DK, but I just don't know who would take him. As a matter of fact, on the fly, we can do a segment on DK Metcalf. We can go division by division, and we can figure out where DK Metcalf ranks in the NFL amongst receivers.
I like that, and I got an answer off the top of my head for that too.
Yeah, you trying to do it right now?
We can.
All right, bet. As a matter of fact, yeah. On the fly, we're gonna do this real quick. So hold on. And I want you to count on your hands. Real quick. So NFL divisions. Because I just don't know who would take them. I just don't know who would take them.
I know exactly who would take them.
But let's go division by division. We're going to start in the AFC North. Our division. So hold on real quick. In the AFC North, is DK Metcalf better than Zay Flowers? I say no.
No.
That's one guy. Is he better than T. Higgins or Jamar Chase? Hell no. That's two.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is he better than... Well, he's better than Jerry Jeudy. He's better than Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, he's better than Jerry Jeudy.
Now, let's go on to the AFC East. Is he better than Stephon Diggs? No.
Yeah, no.
Is he better than a healthy Jalen Waddle or a healthy Tyreek Hill?
No.
That's 7 players right there. Is he better than Garrett Wilson? No. That's 8. Is he better than Khalil Shakir?
Possibly.
Yes or no?
I think yes.
Okay. So we're gonna say with 8. We have 8. We have 8 receivers so far. BTJ or Jacoby Myers.
I think he's better than Jacoby Myers.
What about BTJ?
I think he is. Yeah.
Okay, so we still at 8.
I don't know what BTJ gonna do because we had that 1,000 yard season and then we had this fall off this season.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's fair. Is he better than Nico? No. That's 9. Is he better than a healthy Tank Dell? No.
Absolutely not.
That's 10. Is he better than Alec Pierce or Michael Pittman?
Not better than Michael Pittman, but I'll give him Alec Pierce.
Okay, so that's 13. He's better than any receiver on the Titans. Is he better than Cortland Sutton?
No.
That's 14.
That's crazy to say though.
Is he better than Lamakanki? I think
McConkey is unproven, but it's looking like he's gonna end up being better than DK.
that's 15. All right, the Chiefs. We can skip them. I think DK might be their best receiver. Well, how high are you on a Rashid Rice?
The niggas just have off the field issues. But I'll be honest with you, I think I'll take Rashid over DK low key.
That's 16 receivers, and that's just the AFC.
Xavier Worthy, I'll take DK and Xavier as like same.
Okay, so that's 16 receivers, but that's just in the AFC. He's not better than AJ Brown or Devonta Smith, so that's 18.
Absolutely.
He's not better than CD or Pickens. That's 20. He's not better than Scary Terry. That's 21. He's not better than Healthy Malik Neighbors. That's 22.
No. Damn.
He's not better than... Wait, hold on. Would he be the best receiver on the Bears?
On the Bears?
Yes. Luther Burden, DJ Moore.
Barely.
So, okay.
Barely
So
would be
we're still at 22. Is he better than Romeo Dobbs? Or Christian Watson?
Romeo was cooking last game, but I can't judge him off of... I'm going to say he's better. Slightly.
Okay.
Romeo showed me
So
some
we're still at 22.
I'm going to respect DK, but at the same time, there kind of are some players that you're just not better than, bro.
Yeah. He's not better than Justin Jefferson. That's 23. He's not better than Amon-Ra, and he's not better than Jameson Williams. That's 25. Is he better than Tedro McMillan? I say no. I'd rather have Ted than DK. Not going to lie to you.
Unproven, but this season, yes. Term was
That's
better.
26. Is he better than old man Mike Wilson? Excuse me. Mike Evans. Or Abuka.
Abuka had a fall off in the second half of the season, so
He
I'm
did.
gonna give him he's better than Abuka. But Mike Evans is a debate, but I'm gonna go Mike Evans right now.
27. He's not better than Drake London. 28. He's not better than Chris Olave. 29. He's not better than JSN. That's 30.
Absolutely.
He's not better than Devontae Adams or Puka Nacua. That's 32. He's not. Wait, would he be? Is he better than Jawan Jennings or what's his name? Ricky Pearshaw.
He's better than Pearshaw,
But not Jawan Jennings.
You know what? Barely better than Jennings.
Okay.
Barely.
Better than Jennings. Okay. Is he better than Michael Wilson?
Yeah.
I mean, Michael Wilson was cooking second of the season.
He was good.
I'll take Michael Wilson personally.
We'll agree to disagree. I'll take DK in that one.
Right, fine. So at worst, because Michael Wilson is like up in the air, and he would and I think he's better than DeMar Harrison Jr. So at worst, he is the 33rd best receiver in the league. And I think he's earning top 10 money. And he's a 33rd best receiver in the league.
I mean,
like
I
I would trade him, but I just don't know who would take him.
But check me out though. I feel like we answered the question already, low key. The Buffalo Bills. This entire season we've been saying about how that wide receiver room sucks.
Yeah.
And DK, honestly and truthfully, is an upgrade for them.
He's not a wonder. He's not a wide receiver wonder.
But I feel like if you put him and Shakira at a 1-2 punch, you could Josh Allen, as good as a quarterback as Josh Allen is, he can make that work into something. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Josh Allen's wide receiver room is bad in my opinion. I ain't gonna say and a lot of people look at that crazy or whatever like that, but Let's be honest. Like, their wide receiver room ain't all that crazy. Like, I feel like Josh Allen is just out there making something shake.
Yeah.
Like, really. And I feel like getting DK would be an upgrade for him. The only thing is, I don't know what they would trade to get DK on the team.
Yeah, exactly. Like no treatment. Like, I'm sorry, but like, yes, you could argue DK will be useful on some of these NFL teams because even though he does have his flaws as a receiver, like by the way, the softest 6'5", 230 receiver I've ever seen. He has a body of a wide receiver number 1, but he plays like a wide receiver number 4.
Well, 4 is crazy. Yeah. I understand, bro. Punch dude in the face, but hey, look, come on now.
But
he ain't terrible.
But yeah, it's just a contract, man. It's really just a contract. But I do want to say,
there was a bunch of receivers we left out too. You was just doing the AFC?
No, that was the whole league.
You sure? What about because Amon-Ra?
I already included him already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I included Amon-Ra and J-Mo. They're both better than DK, in my opinion.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That dude, DK, he always gave me like the energy of like he's gonna be the best, but like he's like I ain't gonna say he's a C.J. Gardner-Johnson type guy. Because if anybody don't know how I feel about C.J. Gardner-Johnson, C.J. Gardner-Johnson is a very good player, but the way that he talks as if he's better than what he actually is. Mm-hmm. He's not trash. I just feel like he talks like he's better than he actually is. Yeah. DK, I feel, does the same thing. If y'all ever seen the Shannon Sharp one where DK talked to Shannon, DK kind of made himself seem like he was going to be on his way to becoming like the great one, like at the top with the greatest receivers in the league. And I'm just like, you know what, dog? You talk a big game, so I'm gonna need to see that from you. And I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, honestly and truthfully. There's just so many better guys than DK.
But with that being said, what was your favorite? We're gonna do a little recap of Wild Card Weekend. What was your favorite game?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna tell you what my favorite game wasn't. That Chargers versus New England game was absolutely terrible. I was falling asleep on that shit. But my favorite game, probably, honestly and truthfully, football-wise, had to be either LA Rams versus the Panthers or the Bears versus the Packers.
Man,
you know what? I lie. The Eagles versus the 49ers was my favorite game.
Man, there were so many close games, so many comebacks, so many come from behind victories in this game. So many to choose from.
They were all good, except for
Texans, Steelers, and Patriots and Chargers.
That was the worst one.
That was a snooze fest.
That was the worst one. If you like defense, that was your game.
Yeah, that was such a snooze fest. But I do want to say that out of all of them, I loved watching the Packers and Bears game.
Oh yeah.
So much Madden type shit happened in that game. From Christian Watson fumbling in the end zone to the snap going behind Caleb Williams' heads, the multiple fumbles that got recovered, I was low key hoping. And then even on the final play, Jordan Love fumbles a snap. I was like, it would be to top off the craziness of that game. I was hoping Jordan Love scored a touchdown on that last play.
That would have been crazy.
I was so hoping for that because that would have just put the icing on the cake. And again, so many crazy throws in that game, so many dumbass fumbles. It felt like watching a Madden gameplay.
When you put it on arcade.
Yes.
Yeah, dog.
When you put it on arcade mode, yeah. And just everybody just doing dumb stuff.
Yes.
That's what that was.
No, it was hilarious and at the same time nerve-wracking at the same time.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, when Jordan Love fumbled, I was like, dude, of course. But again, I was so hoping he would throw his fifth touchdown pass I was hoping for that bad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The Bears, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The fact that y'all let so much stuff get away from y'all, I'm surprised y'all won. But it literally was because the Packers did exactly. Hold on, time out. Hold on, before we get into that or whatever like that. All y'all motherfuckers that went ahead whenever we was making predictions and everything like that, talking about how the playoffs was gonna go, we got one wrong. And everybody told us that we was talking crazy whenever we said that some of these certain teams was gonna win. What y'all gotta say now?
Yeah.
What y'all gotta say now? We literally had 3 out of 4. What y'all want to say now? Come on now. Like, what?
Which one we got wrong?
Huh?
Which one we got wrong?
Which one it is that we got wrong? We got the one. Shoot. Which one did we get wrong?
I forgot.
We said the Texans was gonna be the Steelers.
Yep.
We said that the Patriots was gonna beat the Chargers.
Yep.
We said that the LA Rams was gonna beat the Panthers. I think that we said.
I think.
No, we didn't get none wrong. We just said that the Eagles and the 49ers were contenders, but they just so happened to go ahead and whatchamacallit. They just so happened to go ahead and just go against each other, and the team that we were more confident in ended up winning. So we didn't get none wrong. Wait, what other game was? The Packers versus the Bears?
I think you had picked the Packers.
I think I picked the Packers.
I can't remember. We have to go back and watch the clips.
Regardless of the fact, we got 90% of them right. So stop going up in the comment section talking crazy like we don't watch football.
Yep.
Fuck nigga.
Jaguars and Bills. We picked the Jaguars and Bills. We had the Jaguars over the Bills.
Yeah. But we got the rest right.
Yeah.
Stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us, man.
Because I kept thinking, I feel like we got one wrong, and it was Jaguars over the Bills.
That was a decent game.
That was a good game too.
That was a decent game.
Man, Trevor Lawrence sold me, bro.
Oh, you had to bet on him?
Nah. I was just rooting for the Jaguars, man. Cause this is why you take your 3 points. Cause had they take that 3 points, I think it was the first or second drive, and they went for it twice, and they failed both times. I think in that first half. Cause the first time they just missed the throw. And the second time, Trevor Lawrence's knee was down before.
No, I think he was down. He was down.
Yeah, he was down. So like, had they just took they 3 on both those instances, that game was completely different.
Yeah, true. And then like he was at the red zone too. Like whenever that knee went down.
Yeah,
that was too.
Yeah.
No, like think about it. Literally, it came down to just one little knee and a couple inches because he was almost there.
Yeah, bring back taking your points. Bring that back.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Facts. I seen that happen throughout the playoff. Like I think I seen it happen. I don't remember exactly which game it was. I seen it happen the most in, but there was so many 4th down go for it moments where you could have just taken a field goal.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm just like, I understand. 4th and 2. You want to be aggressive. You want to show.
Trying to set the tone.
Yeah, you want to show your offense that you believe in them. You want to instill confidence in your offense and everything like that. But at the same time, we can't also. We got to play smart football. And I'm also I'm on the outside looking in. But if that's my team that's down or like we up or whatever like that, and we ain't up by that much, and we literally right there, I'm gonna take the 3 points, bro.
Every time.
I'm gonna take the 3 points, bro.
Every time. The only reason why I would tell you not to take your 3 points is if you employ fucking Brandon McManus. If you employ Brandon McManus, you might as well go for it because he's not going to help you. And even if you score a touchdown, he might not make an extra point.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
He costed the Packers 7 points. 7 whole points. He missed 2 field goals and an extra point.
Bruh,
like, imagine if he had just made 1 kick. That means imagine if he just made 1 field goal. That means instead of playing for a touchdown, the Packers are just playing to take the lead or tie the game.
Yeah, that was a game where I think someone went for it when they could have took a field goal, and then the closing game ended up being like it was 4. You need to win by, I think it was the Packers. Was it the Packers game where it was? That score ended up being 27-31, right?
Packers versus Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah. The final score was 31-27.
Exactly.
If he had just made one field goal earlier in the game, the score is 30-31. And so now you're just playing for a game-winning field goal and not a touchdown.
Exactly. Jordan Love ain't got to worry about it. And then the niggas was in the red zone, if I'm not mistaken, or close to the red zone.
Yeah, I think they was on like the 29, 25, something like that.
They wasn't that far, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
they wasn't that far.
They wasn't that far.
He just needed to make one.
Mm-hmm. And like I get it, you know, you want to set the tone.
Yeah.
Take them points, dog.
Yeah, exactly. Or like even if he had made the extra point and missed the other two field goals, the score is 28-31. So now exactly. But nah, your ass would have missed everything.
Hey, look though. Well, at the end of the day, that's exactly what we thought of the Packers. The Packers played exactly how we described them last time whenever we talked about contender or pretender. Inconsistent. Started off hot, had the game in hand, went ahead and gave it away in the second half.
Yep. And
Can't finish.
then they was up 2 scores with less than 5 minutes remaining.
They just can't.
They was up 2 scores.
Finish your breakfast. Y'all didn't do it.
Just and like Jordan Love played so good in that game, and like I know he had a rough third quarter, but like I don't think that was entirely on him. That was more so of the Bears pass rush and that really conservative play calling from Matt LaFleur. That was more so of a coaching and a Bears adjustment rather than Love quote unquote choking.
Trust me, I know firsthand whenever I see great defensive adjustments made by the guy that made those adjustments. Dennis Allen came out there and coached his ass off.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the Packers play calling, y'all didn't really adjust that well. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The only person out there that was really saving y'all ass was Romeo Doubs and Jordan Love. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all missing Tucker Kraft is huge.
Yep.
It's huge, and I've seen that in that
game changer, man.
Yeah.
And again, it changed their season because in back-to-back weeks, Tucker Kraft tore his ACL, then Michael Parsons tore his ACL. In back-to-back weeks.
I still think they win that game. But I think they would if they come out like firing like that. I feel like with Tucker Kraft on the field, they're able to hold off.
Way easily.
They're able to hold off the Bears and actually go ahead and take that win.
Easily. Speaking of games, the Panthers, man, I felt bad, bro.
Felt bad for who?
I felt bad for Bryce Young.
Who?
Oh,
boy, fuck them niggas, boy. Boy, fuck them niggas, boy.
I'm dead. But
boy,
man, they played their heart out, man. They
did though. They did.
And they almost won. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got kind of nervous. I was like, ain't no way the Rams gonna go out like this.
Hey, look, yo, I hate both of them. You know I hate LA. You know I got to hate Carolina. They're in my division. So in the reality, I shouldn't be rooting for anybody. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I really rooted for the Rams that day. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I rooted for the Rams because I just didn't want to. I don't want to see nobody in my division win. I just don't.
Yeah, I feel you.
I was so happy when Cam Newton lost.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I was mad because I wanted a black QB to win. But we got Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts got him one. And
speaking of the Eagles, man, I hope they fire Nick Sirianni.
What?
Nick Sirianni is so garbage.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think that was on Nick.
Man, it is on Nick because he hired Kevin Patullo.
I think they could get rid of Kevin Patullo.
They did already.
Huh? Oh, they did already?
Yeah, they fired Kevin Patullo.
Oh, I did see an article about that. I did see that. Yeah. It was just
they fired him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It was buried in my mind because I was focused on the Mike Tomlin thing. But I did see an article about the Philadelphia Eagles getting rid of that.
I saw this on TikTok. I forgot the guy who had said it. But he said he doesn't like CEO head coaches, and by that he means head coaches that don't really call plays. They're just there to provide leadership to the locker room. So like Nick Sirianni, he's not a defensive head coach, so he has a defensive coordinator, and he's not calling plays because every time he does, he struggles. So he always hires an offensive coordinator to come in and call plays. He's really just there to organize everything, lead team meetings. Again, just be quote unquote one of the faces of the team, a CEO, head coach, and he's not good at that either. Like it seems like him and Jalen Hurts, they don't have the best relationship. We know AJ and Nick Sirianni don't have a good relationship. And like this is now twice now in a 3-year span where we are talking about Nick Sirianni, whether or not he's lost the locker room. It happened in 2023. It didn't happen last year only because Saquon Barkley went nuclear, and it's happening again this season. 2 times in the last 3 years, we're talking about this guy losing the locker room, losing the players' trust. I just don't see why I just don't see why the Eagles are keeping Nick Sirianni around if he's not going to call plays. He's losing the locker room. No one really trusts his leadership, and like the fans don't like. I just don't see why we keep him around.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean they were the defending champions before they went ahead and got eliminated. So at that point, you can't really, and I'm just being honest, you can't argue with the guy's style whenever he's the defending champion. Now, after a season like this and a first round exit, I think now that's whenever we can definitely start questioning him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because beforehand, if we win in games and we positive, we making the playoffs with the defending champions, and yes, obviously Saquon Barkley had a huge part to go ahead and play in that. But at the end of the day, you can't question a man that went ahead and led your team to the Super Bowl and a dominant Super Bowl win at that. You know.
You see, but like, how many coaches are going to win with that roster? I think it's a lot of players.
A lot.
Like,
but you can't question it though. He was there.
But like one of the best offensive linemen, AJ Brown's top 10. Devontae Smith is top 15. You've had you've gotten an all-time talent in Saquon Barkley. You have an elite defense. If anything, that speaks more to the GM Howie Roseman building a great team more than Nick Sirianni. That speaks more to his GM skills than him. That's just my opinion.
I ain't gonna disagree with that. But you know, like I said, as far as questioning the dude, whenever you're inside the locker room and everything like that, whenever you're going through the season post Super Bowl win and everything like that, you can question them all throughout the year. But literally that Super Bowl ring is literally his crutch.
Yeah.
As long as he has that, and especially when it's recent, that's his crutch, and he can lean on that. And I think he can lean on it for another season, or maybe 2. I don't know about 2. I think he can lean on it for one more season. If he can, I think he can lean on that for one more season. But after that, I think it's time to have a serious talk, and it all depends on how they do next season as well.
Yeah, I feel you. Alrighty, so moving on, we're gonna do some. We're gonna predict the divisional round we're gonna predict the divisional round. So here are some of our matchups. We have Texans at New England, Bills at Denver, the Niners. Oh, hold on, that's wrong. That shit's. Hold on.
Niners versus Seahawks.
Yes, Niners in Seattle and the Rams at the Bears.
Ooh.
So, we can start off with the NFC because last week we started off in the AFC. So, in the NFC, Rams at Chicago. It's going to be heavy, wind, heavy, could possibly snow. So how do you feel about LA playing in that environment? Last year when LA played in the snow game, they lost. Now they almost came back and beat the Eagles, but at the end of the day they still lost.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If it snows, I think that LA is gonna lose. But I think if you could get decent, I ain't even gonna say decent, but like just not tragic weather conditions, I feel like LA can win. I trust LA's defense, but I will say one thing though. LA, y'all played a little bit. Y'all game versus the Panthers was a little too close. Granted, the Panthers didn't play bad. The the Panthers played good football.
Yeah.
But, I expected more from that LA team
Yeah.
versus that Panthers team, to be honest with you. I feel like if y'all come in and y'all play like that, y'all leaving the door open for Caleb to beat y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll all come down to can LA's pass rush get to Caleb Williams. Because one thing Caleb Williams is great at, it's avoiding pressure, avoiding sacks, getting out in the pocket, and then throwing an absolute dart.
Oh, yeah.
It happened on that 4th and 8 last week.
Mm-hmm.
A spectacular throw, spectacular play.
And then the thing I like about the dude, he's such a great off balance.
Yes, like he can make every throw from any base. So can LA's pass rush get to Caleb Williams? Is question number 1. Question number 2 is can their special teams be average? Because in that game, Panthers did have a block punt. They had a block punt which set up an easy touchdown, I believe. So it'll come down to those two things. I don't like how Chicago they always fall behind, and against the Rams and a coach like Sean McVay, I do think that if they fall behind to the Rams by like 3 scores, how we saw last week, I do think it could be a game over from that point, because I trust Sean McVay, Matthew Stafford, and Puka. Like that team just has way too many amazing veterans on that roster for them to blow a lead like how the Packers blew a lead.
Yeah, that's so true. And I said that I was taking down notes whenever I was watching the games, and I looked at, and that's one of the key notes that I made, that the Bears, like I said, weather conditions can control a lot because Chicago is used to that. LA is not. But if number one, y'all can't come out. They can't come out playing like that. They can't. They can't start like how they did versus the Packers, because the Packers are a team that we labeled as an inconsistent team that doesn't know how to finish. The Rams are not that.
No.
The Rams are the opposite of that. The Rams can finish. So y'all cannot. So the Bears cannot play a game like that again. They cannot come out flat and go ahead and start the game like down by 2 scores like that, because you let the Rams do that to you, you might be cooked.
Yep. And even if it does, even if the Rams do blow a lead like they did last week, and it comes down to the wire, again, we've seen Matthew Stafford walk a team down and get the points necessary to win the ball game. We've seen that happen.
Yeah.
So that man is not afraid to walk you down and get a go-ahead score.
And real talk, I like how you said it. I like how you said that. You walk from that, you walk that nigga down.
Walk him
yeah.
down. Walk him down. So I think we're picking Rams over Bears. I do think it'll be a close game though. Since it's snowy outside, I'm gonna go 23-21.
All right, so I'll put it like this. I'm not gonna give a specific number. I would just say if it snows outside, I like the Bears' chances to go ahead and beat them by maybe a 2 score. I'm thinking they'll beat them by 10.
Yeah.
But if we have regular weather conditions or like some semi-normal weather conditions, I think that the Rams go ahead and beat them by a score.
Mm-hmm.
But that also depends on how the Bears play.
Yep.
If they come out flat like they did again, I'm not going to lie to you. I'll say that the Rams could beat them by 2 scores.
Yeah. So now we have Niners and Seahawks. I'm not going to lie. I think this is where the Niners' good fortune runs out. They have too many injuries on that team. George Kittle just tore his Achilles.
Yeah.
So he's going to be out for all of next season too. So I think, yeah, and Seattle, they have a phenomenal defense. JSN has a week of rest. Sam Darnold has a week of rest. Mike McDonald is a great head coach. I think this is where the good fortune runs out. I like Seattle by a touchdown. I'm going to go 27-20.
I'd say Seattle beats them by 2 scores.
2 scores?
2 scores. I'll say 10.
10?
I'll go 10. They'll beat them by 10.
All right.
I like, let's go 30-20. Fuck it.
30-20?
Let's go 30-20.
Alrighty.
I think it's because George Kittle is a dynamic player, and that's not even just with the route running and catching the ball, but he's a great blocking tight end.
Oh, yeah.
Probably one of the best blocking tight ends in the league.
Easily.
And, you know, I just feel like that's a big killer for them. And also, y'all didn't play so well against Seattle last time. Seattle kind of...
No, they did not.
Yeah, Seattle...
They locked that shit up,
Yeah,
man.
they locked that shit up. But I did say that I think that the 49ers ain't going to let that shit happen again. And I'm really putting that on Shanahan. Mm-hmm. Whatever happens in this game, it's all on Shanahan.
Yep, that's true. So now we have the Buffalo Bills at Denver. Will Denver get their revenge for last year, or will Josh Allen go to yet another conference championship game? And this really depends. And to me, it wasn't really an issue versus the Jaguars defense, but this game is going to be solely dependent on.
Josh Allen again.
No, it's going to be solely dependent on how well the Bills can run, or not. No, excuse me, not run. On how well they can pass against that Broncos secondary.
Yeah, that's true. That's really what my biggest thing was. Pat versus Josh. Don't get me wrong.
Complete.
Think about it. That secondary versus that wide receiver room.
Yeah.
You got Josh Allen back there, but is he gonna be able to throw to wide? Is he gonna be able to throw, or is he gonna be running? And plus, the Bills are banged up, bro. I don't know if you watch that game, bro. Josh, he's low key kind of hurt playing.
Yeah.
A little bit. And Gabe Davis went down. Mm-hmm. Temple, what is Palmer? He's out. He's on IR right now.
Yeah.
They're thin. They're stretched thin at the wide receiver. They already didn't have a great wide receiver room, and now they're stretched thin.
Yep. To me, it all boils down to for Denver. It all boils down to which Bo Nix are we gonna get? Are we gonna get the Bo Nix that barely beat that Chiefs team and went 18 for like 40? Or are we going to get the Bo Nix that played amazing versus the Packers? 300 yards, 4 TDs, 4 or 5 TDs in that game. Because with Bo Nix and his inconsistencies and him having some really, really bad stretches of football, all it takes is... And I think this game is going to be low scoring because I just don't like Denver's offense. Like we talk about the Bills' offense, I don't like Denver's offense even more. At least with the Bills, they can say we have the second best QB in the league. At least they can say we have James Cook, who was statistically the best running back in the league this season. At least they can hang their hats on that. What can the Bills' offense hang their hats on? Every now and again, Bo Nix makes a good throw once every 6 quarters. Like,
I'll put it like this: you got a good offensive mind coach in Sean Payton, and he's gotten them this far. I think that the Broncos. I ain't gonna lie. I think the Broncos have the opportunity to go ahead and win this game. I think it's gonna be low scoring, like you said, because I don't think that the Broncos are gonna win by a lot. But I don't think that the Bills' offense is going to be able to get going. Yeah. Because I don't think that these wide receivers are going to be able to get open. I think that Josh Allen is going to be probably running for his life, possibly. And I'm not even saying that because of the fact of the pass rush. I'm saying that literally because of the fact of I think Josh Allen is literally just going to need to get out of the pocket to try to find room to throw that ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. And also, like, I mean, Shakir is decent, but, like, Shakir is not going to get it done. Shakir's not going to get it. Especially if he's the main. If you put Pat Surtain on Shakir, you might as well neutralize his ass.
Yeah.
You might as well neutralize his ass.
Yeah. I think.
Plus, the Bills' run defense is bad.
Yeah, I think I'm going to roll with Denver. I'm going to go Denver 17-16.
17-16?
Yeah. I like 17-16.
You think they'll... Shoot.
I think it'd be close.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know this is bold, but I'll go ahead and say Broncos 21, Bills 13.
13, damn.
I don't know. I just don't think they're gonna get it. That defense is gonna. Yeah.
No, I feel you. And moving on, we have Texans at New England. Now,
Shoot.
I told you over the phone because I had FaceTime you after they beat the Steelers. I said the Texans have a Super Bowl caliber defense, and with that, and the Patriots offense, they did struggle versus the Chargers. They had that one drive where everything clicked and they scored a touchdown, and that was it. The Chargers couldn't do shit. They couldn't come back, and they won 16-3. But that Texans defense is so much better than that Chargers defense. People are saying this year's Texans defense is like Legion of Boom levels of like they're the best defense since Legion of Boom.
That DB room is crazy. That DB room is so crazy.
So like I'm afraid for Drake May, especially since the offensive line was not good versus the Chargers. If the Patriots offense struggled versus the Chargers, and this Texans defense is so much better than that Chargers defense, I think I'm going with the Texans. I think they're going to the conference championship. I got them winning a low-scoring game only because that offense is terrible. Nico Collins might be out with a concussion. I'm going with the Texans. I'm going to go like 19-10.
Now, this is actually very interesting because I'm going to be honest with you. The Eagles, the New England Patriots versus the Chargers, I did not see that game going that way. Well, I'm going to say I saw it going that way on the Chargers, and I told y'all that offensive line is atrocious. That's exactly what happened. They didn't even score a touchdown. They didn't even score a touchdown. Luckily, Justin Herbert escaped alive. Anyways, I'm not going to lie to you. The Texans defense was amazing. Played against the Steelers. It was absolutely amazing. That defense is formidable. That is a Super Bowl caliber defense. And I'm not going to lie to you. I think that the only issue that really happened with the Texans, honestly and truthfully, was CJ Stroud. Your lack of ball security was bad that game. Because I think he threw 2 picks, did he? I think
he had 3 fumbles and 1 interception.
Okay, so 1 interception.
He had 4 turnovers, and we could only get 3 points off those 4 turnovers.
Yeah, like he fumbled the ball a lot. Your lack of ball security. I'm gonna be honest with you, CJ. You played like Jalen Hurts. You played like Jalen Hurts the other night. You played like Jalen Hurts. You reminded me of Jalen Hurts whenever he had bad ball security, and that's what you look like out there. If you can take care of the ball, CJ, you'll win. I'm being because. But it all depends on if the Patriots come out and play like how they played against the Chargers. The Patriots are going to have to come out and they're going to have to do 100%, a whole 180 of whatever they played versus the Chargers like. Because that was a snooze fest, like you said. And if y'all come out and y'all play like that versus the Texans against that defense, y'all are out of there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And like I said, I think the Texans are going to win the game. Like that Texans defense is Super Bowl caliber.
I got the Texans winning.
Like they are amazing.
I think the Texans is going to win. And I really think that they really are the embodiment. If they make it to the Super Bowl, that defense wins championships.
Alrighty. Now, moving on, we do have 2 NFL trivia games coming up. So for the first trivia game, let me pull it up real quick. I have here. Let me see. Okay, cool. I have a list of the top 10 receivers in yards in 2016.
2016? God damn.
A whole decade ago.
That's crazy.
So what I want you to do is you have to name 8 out of the 10. And you have 3 strikes.
2016 top 10 wide receivers.
Yes, and receiving yards. So if you could name 8 out of the top 10, I'll count this as a dub for you.
Bet. All right. 2016 leaders in wide receiver. Okay, bet.
Yep.
All right. 2016.
I will start off with the easy ones.
Okay. 2016. I say AJ. Antonio Brown.
Yep, that's 1.
Let's see. 2016. Odell Beckham Jr.
That's 2. There you go. Odell was 3. AB was 5.
Sure. Tyreek Hill.
Oh, that's your first strike.
Damn.
Man. That's your first strike.
All right.
There's an obvious one you're missing.
Obvious one I'm missing. What, Michael Thomas?
What? Michael Thomas? Let me see.
Let's see. He had a good year 2016, I believe.
He was 9, so you got him.
I was about to say,
He was 9.
I know he was.
But there's another obvious one in that same division.
I'm about to say, I knew he was lit. Mike Evans.
I mean, you're right, but not the guy I was thinking of.
Oh, in that same division? Mike Evans is Mr. 1000. I thought it was definitely him.
That's 4, though. That's 4. You're halfway there.
All right, so that was that Falcons. Oh, Julio.
There you go.
Oh,
That's 5.
yeah,
So you need
yeah.
3 more. You need 3 more.
Let's see. Who
And
else?
I'll count as a dub. Just need 3 more. You got 5.
2016. Shit. Who was lit that year? Let me think of those teams. 2016. Who was the? That's almost 10 years ago now. That's 10 years ago now. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Who was cooking like that? Who was a monster back then in 2016?
Do you need a hint?
No, I'm good. So I got 5 guys already, huh?
Yeah, you got 5. Just need 3 more.
Yeah, I can knock that out. I'm trying to think who was like a superstar. Who was the superstars back then?
If you get the 2 strikes, I'm gonna give you a hint.
Receiving. What? This is just wide receivers.
Just wide receivers.
Oh, okay. I thought this was receiving yards because I was about to go Grunt.
Well, hold on. It is receiving yards, but like Gronk is nowhere near this
Okay,
list.
all right.
Well, another hit. No tight end is on this list.
Okay, cool.
But Travis Kelce was a close second. He was 12.
Gronk was gonna be my only thought, honestly, truthfully, because I know Gronk. I think Gronk went crazy in 2016. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin went on that list. Let's think of teams. Antonio Brown. Nobody on the Cardinals went crazy. Nobody. Who was on the Ravens? Nobody on the Ravens really went crazy that year. I don't want to use my second strike on this dude, but I'm thinking that he probably somewhere was up there. There might have been a Colts guy that went crazy. Eagles. I don't think no one was going crazy like that on the Eagles back then. Wait, no. There was one dude that was going crazy on the Eagles, but I don't know if he was that good. Panthers. Nah. 2016 Brady. Edelman, maybe. No. 2016 was the year after Cam. Who was Cam wide receiver one? No.
Really testing his ball knowledge.
No, really, because I'm really trying to go through the, you know what I'm saying? Browns had, was that still the year Jarvis was still in Dolphins, I think. Oh, he might have left. I'll take that hit.
Take that hint?
Yeah, I'll take that hit.
Alright. He played for your team.
I said Mike already.
I know there was another one.
We had 2 niggas that was on the top 10 list.
I don't remember if he was on your team at this time, but he definitely played for your team.
He definitely. I would say at the time, I would say Mike was the only one that was cooking like that. But if there was another nigga that played for our team at that point in time that was going crazy in 2016, even if that wasn't.
You definitely know this. You definitely know this man. You definitely know him.
2016.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Olave ain't even been in the league that long. Played for my team. Let me think. Ted Ginn Jr. What's his face?
Michael Thomas replaced him, actually.
Michael Thomas replaced, bro?
Yeah. Come on, you know him. You know him.
Why the hell am I blanking right now? What the hell?
I'm going to give you one more hint. The Saints wouldn't pay him. So he went to go play with Tom Brady.
The Saints wouldn't pay him.
Yeah,
and he put up that many yards?
Like it was a whole contract dispute, and they wouldn't pay him, so he got traded to the Patriots.
I must have not been locked in, or either I'm literally just blanking right now. We wouldn't pay somebody, so he went to go play with Tom fucking Brady. And this was in 2016 when he went to go play with Tom?
Believe so. Yeah.
Who the hell did we refuse to pay that was playing good like that? Drew Brees was tossing the ball around in 2016. Drew Brees was throwing that bitch to Michael Thomas and it was Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, he was
Brandon
top
Cooks.
10 receiving yards. That's
Brandon-
60.
He was.
In 2016, he was top 10.
He was.
Yes.
What?
Yes, he was top 10 in receiving.
I'm sorry, Brandon. Actually, the hell no, I'm not sorry. Nigga, I did not know he was cooking like that. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
he sure was. Come on now.
Yo, like Brandon Cooks always gave me like I ain't gonna. We gonna get all away from you.
All right. I'm gonna give you another hint, but you may or may not get a strike. It's really a 50-50 chance.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Green Bay Packer.
He's a Green Bay Packer.
Yeah.
Right now.
In 2016, Green Bay Packer.
In 2016, he was a Green Bay Packer.
Yes, he's all retired.
Oh, he's retired.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That kind of makes. I may get a strike, honestly and truthfully.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just go with the save option, in my opinion. 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure he was playing during that time. Randall Cobb.
No, your second strike.
Damn.
Like I said, it was a 50-50 toss up. White dude. White dude, top 10 receiving in 2016.
And a Green Bay Packer. Who was a white? Oh shit.
You know him.
No.
No. You know him. You know him.
I know. I do know that I know him. I'm just trying to think. White dude, Green Bay Packer that was cooking in 2016 with A-Rod. Who was cooking that year in that white guy? Shit. I can't remember that many white receivers from Green Bay. Why not, though?
Come on, man. That's one obvious one.
Damn. That's crazy.
Do you want me to give you a hint for like a different guy?
Huh?
Do you want me to give you a hint for like a different guy?
Nah. I don't want no more hints right now. I'm really
I bet. You know,
I'm trying to lock in right here. White guy, 2016, that was cooking for the Green Bay Packers.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers was tossing this motherfucker the ball. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like I know this dude, but I feel like I just don't remember the fact that he played for Green Bay. Did he retire with Green Bay or did he leave?
I can't remember actually.
2016. Damn. Dog, my mind is literally going to a black nigga. Like, why? Damn. How many I got so far? 6?
Yeah, you got 6.
I got 6 of them?
Yep.
Dang. keep on why did my mind keep on going to Cooper Cup for some reason?
Don't know why.
I said Cooper wasn't even.
I think Cooper Cup didn't even become a rookie until 2017.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, why?
I think that was his rookie
I was like,
season.
I don't know. Why is my mind even going to Cooper? White guy
Yeah.
cooking on the goddamn Packers. That just don't sound right. The last good receiver I can remember from the Packers was Devontae Adams. White guy. Fuck. Oh my god, I can see it too. I can see him. I can see this dude's face now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm so mad that I can't think of him right now. Wasn't he like number his numbers was in the 10s, wasn't it?
No.
It wasn't?
Nope.
Damn, okay. I got it wrong.
Think someone else. Try
Yeah, I'm gonna get away from that. Let me see if I can get number 7.
or try guessing the yards leader that year.
The yards leader that year? I haven't got one yet?
What? No. You said Julio was 2, Odell was 3, Mike Edwards was 4, AB was 5.
Damn. Who led the yards?
Cooks was 7, Michael Thomas was 9.
Damn, who led the yards? And who led the league in yards that year? Fuck. 2016 receiving yards leader. Fuck. Let's go down the list. All these teams. Steelers, Vikings, Lions. Lions wouldn't do that shit. Nah, Megatron's gone. Bears. Bears. I don't remember them being anything. Jets. Giants. Got Odell already. Browns. Cardinals. Saints. Falcons. Panthers. Bucks. Rams. Raiders. Broncos. Texans. What the fuck? I'm blanking. Bengals. Bills. Who was the yard leader that year? Damn, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got my second striker already. Shoot. Fuck, I might just have to. Jarvis Landry.
You see? He's 10. That's 7 guys.
Oh my goodness. I wanted to say him so bad, but I was scared that he fell short of that list.
No, he came in at exactly 10.
So I got 7 now.
Yeah, you got 7. So you need one more.
One
more, and I call it a dub.
Bet. Shoot.
You're missing the number 1 spot. You're missing the number 6 spot, and you're missing. Wait, hold on. Number 1, 6, and 8.
1, 6, and 8.
Yeah. So 1, 6, and 8 are the only 3 spots you're missing.
Bet. Jarvis Landry was cooking. He was on, just for context, he was on the Dolphins that year, right?
Yeah, he wasn't.
Okay. It had to be an eagle. One of them had to be an eagle.
You want to hit?
No.
All right.
I'm thinking one of them was an eagle. No way.
That's your last strike, my
Damn.
brother. So, number one, or I'm going to start with the Packers since you was on him a lot. It was Jordy Nelson. I told you knew him.
87. Fuck.
I told you knew him.
87. Motherfucker.
And that was going to be my next hint. I was going to give you his jersey number.
I would have knew if you gave me the number. I ain't lying.
So that was Jordy Nelson. Number one was T.Y. Hilton.
I wouldn't have got that.
And number 8 was Amari Cooper.
Oh, Mari was cooking. Oh, Mari was cooking.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say Nelson Aguilar.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna lie. The only coach receiver that I could have thought of was Michael Pittman. And I was like, yeah, he wasn't even around like during that time. So
All right.
T.Y. wasn't getting it.
So now we have our trivia game number 2. And to help you out a little bit, let me see something. Hold on. I think I moved the wrong account. Anyway. So here we have trivia game number 2. The trivia game is I'm going to give you is you had to name 8 out of the last 10 MVP runner-ups.
Runner-ups is ass. I ain't like. Yeah,
So
we got it though.
So I'm going to send you a list of the last 10 guys to win MVP. Therefore, you can kind of make a deduction on who might have came runner
All right,
up.
send me the list, but I'm gonna try to go without it first.
So I'm going to send you the list.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try my best to not go to that list, to be honest.
What's your email again? It's C Thyron.
Yeah, C. Dyron. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying. I don't know y'all too well, you know what I'm saying. I know y'all gonna be trying to send me some weird, you know what I'm saying. C. Dyron, letter C.
Mm-hmm.
My name.
Mm-hmm.
1234@gmail.com.
All right. Let me know whenever you get it.
Got it.
Bet. So that is a list of the last 10 MVPs, and that should help you deduce who was a runner-up.
I ain't gonna look at it just now. Let's try to go without it.
All right. So last year it should be easy.
Yeah, let's say Lamar Jackson.
That's absolutely right. Let me go ahead and mark it down real quick. All right, and you can go from there, man.
All right. After Lamar won those, Josh Allen.
In 2023, or what year? Specify the year, because
that's
Josh
the year?
Allen is on the list, but you gotta specify the year.
I want to say 2020, 2024.
He won last year.
No, I'm tripping. 2000. 2023. It had to be that year.
Nope, was not
What?
that year.
He wasn't.
No, nope.
Damn.
I'm not gonna count that as a strike because Josh Allen is on this list, so I'm gonna let you slide.
All right,
but he's not that year.
All right. Let's see. Let's try to go. Like you said, the last 10 years, right?
Yeah. Oh,
so
yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna give you one hint before we start.
okay.
In 2019, there is no MVP runner-up. Lamar Jackson won it unanimously.
Okay.
So we skip past 2019.
Okay, so that means that we're actually going to 2015.
14.
14, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nah, I ain't about to try to be Superman. use my resources.
Yep.
Use my resources. All right. Drew Brees.
Drew Brees. You're right, but what year?
2014.
No.
You got robbed so many damn times. You know, it's kind of hard to lose. You know, you lose count.
I think they went 7-9 that season. So no, he wouldn't have been running up.
2020 or 21.
Neither of those years.
What?
No.
It was always A-Rod who robbed him. It was always A-Rod who robbed him.
Yeah, but no.
2016.
I'm gonna give you a hint to get to the Drew Brees.
2018.
There you go. Never mind. You got it on your own.
That was our best year.
Yeah.
That was our best year. Y'all can say what y'all want. 2018 better. 2018 Saints was better than our Super Bowl team.
That was a great MVP debate that season.
No, it wasn't.
Huh?
No, it wasn't. Drew Brees deserved that shit.
Over Mahomes?
Yes.
I'm dead. All right, continue, man. Go ahead.
Let's see. 2017, 2016. Matty Ice won that bitch. I know that. I still remember that shit. MVP. Aaron Rodgers.
No, not 2016.
No, not 2016. But he wasn't a runner up.
Aaron Rodgers was never a runner up in this time frame.
Okay, cool. 2022. Didn't Lamar runner up to Pat before he ended up winning it?
That was not a Lamar year. You think different black QB. So that's your first strike. That's your first strike. In 2022, it was his breakout season.
I want to say Jalen Hurts, but I'm not sure.
Go with your gut, man.
My gut says Jalen Hurts.
Your gut's right.
2022 Jalen Hurts?
Mm-hmm. So that's 3 down. Got 1 strike. Looking good so far. Still need 5 more.
A-Rod, 2021.
That was an elite MVP debate that year. I remember that season. Like, I vividly remember that season.
Pat?
No. Second strike. Do you need a hint?
Yeah, let me get it.
This guy that came runner up in 2021, he appears 2 more times on this list.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so this is an all-time great QB. Just don't even think too hard about it. You know who he is.
Tom Brady?
Mm-hmm. He was MVP runner up to Aaron Rodgers 2021. He's on the list 2 more times now. It's just up to you to figure out which years.
I would have to assume it's the year that he beat Cam.
He beat Matt Ryan, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 2016? That's who you talking about?
Yeah.
2016? Yes. He did come up, runner up in 2016.
And I would have to say the other one would have to be... Okay, so what years it is I got the runner-up so far? I got 2024.
Yeah, you got 24 right, you got 22 right, you got 21 right, you got 2018 right, and you got 2016 right.
Alright, so that's 5.
Yes.
So I didn't get 2020... Which ones I didn't get yet?
So no 2023, no 2020, no 2017, no 2015, and no 2014.
2014 is kind of... That's the one I'm trying to knock out, honestly.
I don't know if you're going to get that one. If you do, all props to you.
2014, who ran up? Who was the runner-up in 2014 to A-Rod?
They going to hit?
Sure, I'll take a small one.
Okay, let me see. This was a non-quarterback.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
This was a
non-quarterback. That's exactly what I was thinking. Adrian Peterson.
No.
Fuck.
Was that your third strike?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was your third strike. Alright, in 2014, it was J.J. Watt.
Damn.
He had 20 he led the league in sacks with 20 and a half. He had like 3 interceptions, which is crazy for a defensive tackle. He had 3 touchdowns that season. And I think he led, or like he was like top 10 in tackles, top 10 in tackles for loss, led the league in sacks, and he led Houston to a 9-win season.
That's crazy. JJ, you are a dog.
2015 was also Tom Brady. 2017 was a non-QB year too. It was Todd Gurley. Came runner up to MVP in 2017. And I would have circled back on Josh Allen if I were you, because he was MVP runner up in 2020.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't picture that one in 2020. Honestly and truly,
Yeah.
COVID year was a blur for me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
And in 2020, the MVP runner up was Dak Prescott.
Ah.
People always say that would people always say, oh, Josh Allen should have won MVP in 2023. He didn't even come runner up. Like he wasn't. I think he was third or fourth place that year. So
yeah, they probably was saying it because Lamar won it.
Exactly. So yeah, that was it, man.
I ain't gonna lie. That one actually was harder than I thought. Than the first list. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mess with that though. I just wish that it would have let me be like. It wouldn't have took me so long. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd be competitive as fuck. I don't be trying to fly through this shit. Hell nah. But that was fun. That was a fun game though. I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Absolutely. Let me go to our lines. Like moving on, we got this thing that Thurman came up with. It's called OTA GM mode.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be talking about players who are currently on the trade block, like Anthony Davis and like Ja Morant, and we're just gonna figure out what team is best for them.
Yeah.
I've seen Ja Morant, or there are reports saying that Ja Morant wants to go to Miami. How do you feel about that? Being a Miami Heat fan.
Being a Miami Heat fan, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want you. And don't get me wrong, you're a great player and everything like that. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Pat Riley runs a tight schedule. Pat Riley believes in his way, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it's proven to work over the years. We may have not won the finals, but 2000 and whenever we went to the finals in 2020 versus Brown and them, and whenever we made it back to the finals versus the Nuggets, it's proven to work. It's proven to get us there as long as we got a schedule. And the thing is, Jimmy Butler, playoff Jimmy and whatnot like that, he didn't do everything, but the dude was an essential part of why we made it to the playoffs. And also Jimmy Butler's mindset in that moment of being a defensive monster and also an offensive guy as well, that's what helped us get to the finals. But being surrounded by dogs.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you, Ja, you ain't the type of dog that fits Miami culture in my eyes.
Now, I have a completely different opinion on what Miami should do. That's just me. By the way, have you seen Ben Wilson's last 10 games?
You really gonna do that? You really gonna do that? You really gonna do that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, just getting mad. Bro's being mad at a successful basketball couple, bro.
I'm not mad. I'm just saying.
Getting mad at the greatest WNBA player of all time.
I'm not getting mad. I'm just asking if you've seen Ben Wilson's last 2 games.
I'll be honest with you. I've been so focused on football recently. I've dabbled in the NBA, but I haven't really been going too crazy. I haven't seen
they're not good.
I haven't seen all of his last.
Hold on. I can find you his last 10 games. Let me show you what Bam Monte is doing over the last 10 games real quick.
Man, what be Bam doing, man?
Hold on. Let me find the Heat real quick. Because I know they played.
There ain't nothing I got to worry about at the end of the day. Eric Spoelstra is my coach.
Okay. Bam had a great game last night. 29 points and 9 rebounds.
Exactly. Fuck out of here.
Hold on. I said his last 10. In his last 10 games, including the game he scored 29 points in. 13 points. 10 rebounds. 3 assists to 2 turnovers. 41% from the field. 34% from 3. 48 true shooting percentage. He scored less than 10 points 1, 2, 3 times in his 10-game stretch.
Hey, look, and my man's in a little slump. It's cool. We're going to bounce back from it, but we not going to. But look, we got to focus on. We focusing on the positive. All I'm hearing is bro's averaging a double-double. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm doing tricks on it. Anyway.
Yeah, is he not averaging a double-double?
I don't know.
Be better, though, Bam. I ain't going to lie. Be better, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need a dominant double-double. I don't know
where Bam would excuse me, where Ja would go, but if the T Wolves could get their hands on him, I guess that could be cool. They need a point guard. They need some sort of playmaking. They need a replacement for Mike Conley, which is great.
Also, that's your pick for Ja T Wolves.
Well, I'm just throwing it out there, which is crazy though, because Ja Morant replaced Mike Conley on the Grizzlies, and Mike Conley went to the T Wolves. So it'd be kind of funny if they traded for Ja, and Ja would essentially be replacing Mike Conley again. That would be kind of funny. But the T Wolves, they do need a point guard. Rob Dillingham isn't panning out like they thought he would. Now he could still be a good player. I'm not saying he's a bust quite yet. He could still be a good player, but he won't be a good player on the T Wolves. That's just not going to happen.
That draft class is just. I don't hear that much about that draft class.
Yeah, you really don't. But I just don't really see anywhere else Ja would go. So again, I guess I would pick the T Wolves. Ja and the Ant backcourt would be kind of fun. Not gonna lie to you.
That's actually crazy because that's actually what my pick was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say that you send them over there with Ant, and I was like, that would be a fun team to watch just off of those two guys. But I would say that. So what trade package did you put together for that?
It would be Nas Reed, Dante DiVincenzo, a couple picks if he got it, to bring in Ja Morant.
Nas Reed is one of the Memphis.
Yeah.
But I would have to say if Ja was to go anywhere else, I think that a team that really could use Ja is Milwaukee. Now, see, like it's tough because the defensive side of the ball. I think that Milwaukee has a blueprint to win a championship, and Ja doesn't exactly fit the mold of that because Milwaukee needs a defensive guard in my opinion, but also they need someone to help take the load off of Giannis. Yeah. They're kind of lacking in that aspect. They need like that secondary star that isn't superstar but can have like a 30-point night every now and again. And Chris Middleton was that guy. You know what I'm saying?
You see, I have a completely different thought with Milwaukee. I want them to trade Giannis. I want them to blow it up.
I mean,
I don't want to send Ja to Milwaukee.
Don't get me wrong. I don't want them to send Ja to Milwaukee either. But I look at it like this: if Giannis ain't gonna leave and you not gonna kick him out, maybe it's time to find a new front.
Somebody needs to man up and just do something about it. In my opinion, with Milwaukee, because Giannis keeps saying I'ma stay, but then he's boo-hooing on the sideline. He's pouting. He's talking about I want to win. I only want to win. I don't know what my future looks like. And then the front office, they don't want to. Someone needs to put on their big boy pants and say, you know what? We're going to keep Giannis. We're going to go all in, and we're going to try to find another avenue to win, or trade him.
I'm gonna be honest.
Someone needs to pick a direction and then stick to it and shut up. Because this is going on for a year and too long.
In my opinion, is the front office who needs to put the damn big boy pants on. Because I'm gonna put it like this: Giannis got it made. Giannis getting paid. Giannis got a situation. He's used to the city. The city loves him. The city doesn't want to see him go, or whatever like that. And he's one of the top 3 players in the league right now. Mm-hmm. So Giannis got all of the leverage. So if you ask me, I think the front office needs to go ahead and man up and put their big boy pants on and make a decision. I feel like, I'm going to put it straight up like this. He's your star player. He's a top 3 player in the goddamn league. And in my opinion, if the dude's telling you, I want help, I want to win, do something to get the dude, to get him some help to win. It's not like he's not going out there and being who he is. He could be like what Ja was doing that one time and be like, oh, I'm just going to chuck up shots. Man, fuck these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's not doing that. He's still going out there and giving it his all. But the thing is, y'all don't have a good supporting cast. The only good thing in Milwaukee that I see, whenever I see a clip, whenever I see a game or anything about Milwaukee, y'all got Giannis and y'all got Ryan Rollins.
Yeah.
That's the only two good things I see.
Now, since you brought up Giannis, a team that I think will be so much fun to watch, and a team I think that could knock off OKC, is if you pair Giannis and Wemby. If you trade,
what you trading though? Stephon Castle got to be in that trade.
You either trade Castle or Dylan Harper with Harrison Barnes and a couple other moving parts like maybe one other lower tier role player like a German Shohan and like a couple picks. I don't know Giannis' contract off rip, but I know he's making like $55 million. And I know Harrison Barnes, Harper, and Sohan. That should be enough to cover the money. So you throw those three dudes in there, and now you got a Fox, Castle, Giannis, and Wemby.
If you could keep Castle, I feel like that's a finesse. Yeah. If you could keep Castle,
it's either Castle or Harper, and to me, it's either
I'll
Castle
give
or
Harper first.
Yeah,
I'll give up Harper first.
Yeah.
But if you pair Giannis with Wemby, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's unfair. That's like, you know how people say Kobe and Shaq? Let's talk about Shaq and Shaq.
Exactly. like that team. That team go crazy.
Imagine those two throwing lobs to each other.
Right. or if OKC really wants to ruin our lives, they can trade for Giannis.
Dog, I ain't gonna lie to you. If OKC, I'm gonna be honest. That's gonna be weaker. That's gonna be weaker than the KD trade. That's gonna be weaker than I said the KD trade. That was a sign.
It was a signing trade.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but I feel like that's gonna be weaker than that. I ain't gonna lie to you because if Giannis goes to OKC, I understand you want to win and you deserve to win. Honestly, Giannis, as a basketball fan, I'm not gonna like the move. But as the type of guy you are, I'm not gonna hate on you.
Yeah.
But I will hate the move that you made. I'm not gonna lie. Because that's overpowered. That's gonna be like the Warriors all over again.
Yeah. Now let me introduce you to this. Giannis to the Cavs for Evan Mobley and Darius Garland. So now you have Donovan Mitchell as your lead backcourt. You paired him with Giannis. You still have Jared Allen.
That will really allow Jared Allen. That would really allow Giannis to not focus on the paint so much too.
Exactly. Giannis can be a roamer. He can focus on blocking shots. And like even if a guy gets past him, you have to worry about Jared Allen. Donovan Mitchell's averaging damn near 30 this season.
You know what? I like that because I feel like if you put Evan Mobley in that trade, I feel like you can on the other ends of the deal you could give up a little bit less because Evan Mobley's value is up as a defensive player, so you're getting defense back in return for Giannis.
Yeah, it's a win-win because the Bucks, they're getting back a young star player and Darius Garland, who's still young in his own right. I think he's 24 years old. He's proven to be a high-level point guard in this league.
Now, will he be able to? Now, on the Bucks end, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like you're just gonna have to run a small backcourt though with Ryan Rollins and Darius.
Yeah, of course, but you're rebuilding. You're still trying to figure out who you want to keep, who you want to get rid of. So you have Darius Garland, Ryan Rollins. Now I'm not gonna lie though. Like you said, because they do have Kevin Porter Jr. and he's been producing some good minutes. So you are kind of stacked at the point guard area. Mm-hmm. But again. You're bad already. You might as well just accumulate, so much talent. So yeah.
I feel like it's a win-win because also I feel like you're good. You're still good defensively in a weird way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because also Miles Turner should be able to play a little bit more of the 4.
Mm-hmm. So, that's also just another hypothetical trade.
I like that.
Now, Michael Porter Jr. Nets. Well, people are saying the Nets should trade him. I like him on the Warriors, man. I like him on the Warriors. I love him on an OKC. Those are just like the two teams off the dome.
I was thinking of Warriors too, because let's be honest with you, shooters work, and it's proven to work. You put MPJ there. I'm gonna be honest with you. you bring in what you wanted Buddy Hield to be. You're bringing what you wanted Buddy Hield to be. And one thing about Michael Porter Jr., you ain't got to tell that motherfucker to shoot that bitch. He gonna shoot that bitch.
Shooting 40% from 3 season on 9 attempts.
25 points per game, I believe.
Yeah, he would help out Steph so much.
Yes. He gonna shoot that bitch, dog.
Exactly. I love MPJ on the Warriors. Send Kuminga, send the picks.
Podziemski, get him out of there.
Oh, yes.
Get Podziemski out of there.
Get Podziemski out
Send
of
him
there.
to Brooklyn.
Garbage.
Send him to Brooklyn.
Trash. And the last player I know that teams are like looking to trade for is Anthony Davis. Now, AD has a hand injury. He has torn.
Yeah, he's getting surgery on that shit.
Well, I think he's gonna let it rest. I don't think he's gonna get surgery.
I thought they just went ahead and said breaking news that he was getting surgery on it. Let me check.
I know that they said that he wasn't. That like he got a second opinion and that he wasn't gonna get surgery on it. Let me see. I actually do not remember.
Okay, AD is not expecting to need surgery.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, AD to the Hawks is a big rumor right now. I don't really like that because him and Jalen Johnson play the same position essentially. I don't really like that at all. I don't know where AD would go, to be honest with you. He's kind of out of his prime now. He can still give you 20 and 10 on good defense, but he's not efficient. Excuse me. He has a bad habit of like taking jump shots, and he's no longer a good jump shooter. So, and like he's a high injury risk.
Okay, so check me out. Now, you got Daniel Gafford and you got Derek Lively on the Mavs, right?
Yes.
Now, hear me out here. You got Cooper Flagg, a young guy. Really a 3 for real.
Yeah.
Really a 3 for real. Now, they put the ball in his hands and, have him run point guard. But hear me out here. Trade AD. Oh, you got Kyrie as well, right? I think you could get away with putting Kyrie at the 2. Because he's played the 2 before and let Harden run it. Whenever he was with Harden in them. You get rid of AD and you get LaMelo Ball in there.
Oh, man.
Trust LaMelo Ball, Kyrie Irving, Cooper Flagg, Derek Lively, and Daniel Gafford. Now, you're going offense heavy. But I'm just saying. I think that could work. I think that could work. Or you can put LaMelo at the damn. Well, I don't want to put LaMelo at the 2 because LaMelo really is a playmaker for real. He can play make, but he can be a dominant scorer.
You think Anthony Davis?
I don't give a shit if he wants to go to Charlotte or not. I don't care. Or you can go ahead and do a buyout and you can go ahead and send him somewhere else or a 3-team trade or something like that. But if you want, send him to goddamn Charlotte. He can do whatever the hell he wants in goddamn Charlotte. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, you can't be talking about you want to win and getting hurt like this. I'm not trying to say anything about your goddamn body, but I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Like,
hey, yo, that's a crazy sentence right there.
I'm not trying to, but I'm just saying though, you can't be talking about that you want to win, but you never available. The best, with how that saying go, the best ability is availability, and you don't have that ability. It's just honestly and truthfully. Like, if I'm the Mavs GM, if I could get away with if I could get LaMelo Ball for you, get out my city.
Nah.
See, like, nobody ain't go. You know what? There might be some people that agree with me on it, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I would trade AD for LaMelo Ball if I could get it.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I think hey, look, not everybody's gonna agree with it, but I like it. I like it.
All right, now we got the state of the NBA.
Shit, we'll send Kyrie Irving out of that too. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
So like we're gonna just talk about like the disappointments. I think one big disappointment this season are the Cavs. They're like so trash and kind of mid, really. biggest surprise team for me is the Celtics. They're top 2 seed in the East. I don't really have like an MVP ballot on whatnot right now, but most improved player, I'm giving to Nikhil Alexander Walker to go from 9 points per game to 21 in a singular season in just one off season. Like nah.
Oh, yeah, I feel like that one was obvious.
Yeah, he deserves like he's been in the league long enough to where it makes sense. You know, cause like recently, cause like Ja Morant won Most Improved Player. He was in his 3rd season. Like I get it, he had a great year, but like he was on path to become that good.
Yeah.
So and like he was the 2nd overall pick in the draft.
Yeah, we expected you to be as good. You know. What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. So like no one expected this. Who prior to this season, his career high in points per game was 11.
Yeah.
Like no one expected this.
I didn't even know that. But that's crazy.
Yes. So his career high was 11, and then last season he had a down year, averaging 9. So to go from 9 to 21, like come on, man.
I don't know who you got in the gym with Nikhil, but shoot, let me get him. Let me get it.
Exactly. He is my if there had to be like a unanimous, well, I don't want to say unanimous because Ryan Rollins is also on path to do the same thing, to go from averaging like 6 per game to like what is it on 16 or 17, something like that. He deserves some shoutouts too. But man, Nikhil Alexander Walker, that's my pick right there.
I think Nikhil will be better though, because a 6 to 16 is basically just, in my opinion, number one, you did get better. That 10 points per game, that is not easy to go ahead and jump up in the stat and whatnot like that. Mm-hmm. Especially on a team with Giannis and everything, like obviously, like, but you know they don't really have that much. But Nikhil, to go from role player numbers to star player, not superstar, but star player numbers, is that's crazy to go ahead and do. Yeah. So for most improved, I would have to definitely go ahead and say him, because I've been hearing his name thrown a lot around a lot lately, and like he really got eyes on him for real. Yeah. Most disappointing team this year, I'm not gonna lie to you, the Cavs is up there. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna go to Pacers. And I'm not gonna lie to you, everybody be like, oh, what? Why are you saying that? Halliburton's out. Of course they're bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. After watching the finals, I actually became like somewhat of a sub Pacers fan, low key. No, I became a sub Pacers fan. I didn't think that their fall off was gonna be this bad, and this is me a little bit of bias because I like them, but their fall off has been terrible. And a lot of people that I thought was going to take a step up have not taken that step at all. Mm-hmm. Andrew Nimhard, I'm calling you out. Yep. What else? The most surprising team in the league, I was going to say the Spurs, but I did change my mind to the Celtics, and that's because everybody questioned Jaylen Brown's ability to lead that team without Jason Tatum. And I think he's literally shut down every question that there was about his ability to be a superstar without Jason Tatum. Yep. He's proven that he doesn't necessarily need Tatum. But having him and Tatum on the same team is definitely a huge plus. You know what I'm saying? But when Tatum does get back, it's going to be Tatum's fucking team. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I feel like also this is this is something that Jaylen Brown needed, in a sense of, if Tatum goes down again, or like Tatum's having one of those off games, I now got the confidence to know that I could take over as the number one option, 100%. Like Tatum, like yo, back up right quick. Let me handle this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is great. This is great for the Celtics, and I hate them, but gotta give credit where credit's due. Yep.
And my bold prediction for the second half of the season is we will see the most amount of players moved at the deadline.
Oh, you think we're going to have a lot of trades like that?
I think we're going to see MPJ get moved. I think we're going to see AD get moved. I think we're going to see Giannis get moved. I think we're going to see Ja get moved. I think we're going to see possibly, and like on like the smaller scale, I think the Kings are gonna blow it up. I think we could see either one of Sabonis, DeMar, or Malik or Zach LaVine get moved. Um, I would. I think the OKC is gonna make a trade for another shooter. Again, a small scale. I don't think they're gonna get like Giannis or like MPJ. Those are like fun little things. But like I think they're gonna make like a move. I think they're gonna trade Lou Dort. I think they're gonna trade Lou Dort specifically.
I don't think they're gonna trade Lou Dort.
I think they have to.
I don't think they're gonna trade Lou Dort.
But I think they're gonna trade Lou Dort. So I think we could see around 7 to 8 active teams be moving their franchise guy or make some moves around the edges.
I'm not mad at that.
So yeah,
I think that Ja's gonna get moved 100%. I think AD's gonna get moved. I just don't know where, and I don't know for who. I think that Zach LaVine. I think he might actually get moved. I don't know. I don't like the Zach LaVine in Sacramento. I just don't. Giannis, I'm iffy on because obviously you gotta go ahead and say certain stuff to the media and whatnot like that. But there's different conversations happening behind closed doors. Giannis says that he wants to leave, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I look at him play on the court and I'm just like, he's saying one thing, but his actions kind of say another thing in a sense. Like I feel like Giannis wants to go, but he doesn't want to. I feel like he doesn't know what he wants.
I feel you.
I feel like he doesn't know what he wants, honestly and truthfully. And if he wants to go to New York, like people have been saying, he wants to actually go to New York, or it'll be his top landing spot. I think Cat might be on the move.
Really?
I mean, if he wants to go to New York Nets, New York Knicks, Cat gotta go.
That is true.
But like you said, I think you said something about Cat's contract would be an issue.
Right, now we got 20 questions. So just gotta find out how my guide real quick.
Bet. Brooklyn Nets are trying to get this nigga MPJ value up or whatever like that.
I'm dead.
Look, this went in. This one too.
Really?
Good bucket. Now, if he's shooting like this, the Warriors can really benefit from bruh. Look, question. Why are you going ahead and doing that? Would you like to see someone get traded to get MPJ on the Lakers? If so, who?
Would I want to get... No, only because we need a center and more defense, and MPJ doesn't really provide that.
Okay, question though. Well, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Because I wouldn't do it. I was gonna say that you trade Austin Reeves.
Not for MPJ. Again, we need a center and whatnot, so not for MPJ. Alright, I'm getting my guy together. I think you should get this person. Not gonna lie to you. Shit. Come on.
On a side note, for all the people out there that really know ball for real, J. Cole dropping on February 6th.
Facts. Alrighty, I'm ready, bro.
Let's get it.
Do you want to go first or should I go first?
I'm about to go ahead and Mike Tomlin agrees to become head coach of the Miami Dolphins.
You lying.
Nigga set up for a second just now.
Yeah, you lying.
Nah, but alright, let's go. NFL?
Yep, NFL.
Okay. Alright. Is this offensive or defensive player?
Offensive.
Alright. Is this QB?
No.
Wide receiver?
No.
Running back?
Yes.
Alright. What year was this running back drafted?
09.
09. Okay.
Yep.
Is he currently active?
No.
Retired? So what
Yes.
year did he retire?
2014.
5 years?
Yep.
5 years.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What round was he drafted in?
First round.
First round pick?
Yep.
What team was he drafted by?
The Denver Broncos.
Denver Broncos. Then is out of the league after 5 years.
Yep.
First round pick. That's crazy. All right. Philip Lindsay.
No.
Shoot. First round pick Denver Broncos. All right. So this dude was definitely a bust.
Is that a question?
Nah, that's a statement by my part.
Mm-hmm.
He was definitely a bust. Or I guess he could have retired due to injuries. Is this dude white or black?
Black.
Black guy. 2009. 5 years in the league. 2014. That's weird, honestly. That's weird. Where do you be finding these goddamn short career motherfuckers like this? God, you had one. It was the time before last. I think you had one too. That only had like 5 years in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shoot. 2009, 2014. Did he stay on the Broncos all those years?
Nope.
What other teams did he play for?
The Miami Dolphins. Got 5 questions left.
Oh, okay. So he got drafted by the Broncos and he played for the Miami Dolphins. Nah, I was thinking Eddie Lacy. Ah. What year did he leave the Dolphins? I mean, leave the Broncos.
2013.
So he played. Okay, so he played 4 years and then left to play for the Dolphins for 1 year and then retired.
4 questions left.
I'm actually blanking right now on this dude. Black guy. What was his best season?
2013. 3 questions left.
Like, how many? Give me some stats. Give me the stats.
He had 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns.
1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns in 2013.
Yep.
And then fell off. Last name Williams?
Nope. 2 questions left.
Fuck. Why was you only good for 1 season, nigga? Wait, 2013 didn't. Nah, they didn't. Nah. The Broncos won in 2000 and that was one of those years the Broncos won. Peyton Manning was his quarterback.
Is that a question?
Yeah.
Yes. One question left.
Who's Peyton Manning running back? I'm blanking. I don't know. I don't know this dude.
You giving up?
I'm giving up.
No Sean Moreno.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got Moreno. Fuck. I knew his name.
Yeah.
I knew his name. I just had to hear it. I had to hear it.
Yep.
I wouldn't go get it on
You
my
definitely
own.
know him. Yeah, I don't know why, but like his name just like kept coming to me. I was like, no Sean Moreno. I remember him. I remember playing with him on like Madden and shit like that.
Yeah. I used to play against the Broncos. I never used them.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
All right, I'm ready for mine, bro.
All right. Let me go get my dude. His stats. Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right.
Uh-huh.
Is this an offensive or defensive player?
Offensive.
All right. Is this guy a QB?
Yes.
Okay, he's a quarterback. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
What year was he drafted?
2004.
04 QB?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that Rivers? That's Ben. That's Eli. Okay. What year did he? Well, hold on. Is he still current? Wait, no, he's not. He's not current, huh? Oh yeah, I had a feeling. Is this guy a Hall of Famer?
No.
No. Okay. Was he a backup?
He had stints as a backup.
So he's a starter.
Yeah, he was a starter.
Okay. Carson Palmer?
No.
04. What team drafted him?
The Atlanta Hawks. I said Atlanta Hawks. Falcons. Falcons. Shit.
Falcons drafted a QB in 04.
Yeah.
Dude, this was Vic.
His name Vic.
No. That's not my guess. I mean, in 04, Vic had that charge.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so he got arrested. But they didn't draft Matty Ice until 08 though. 08 or like 07.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking for a dude who bridged that gap. So he's a rookie in 04. He had stints as a backup, so he was a starter for some time. What team did he retire on?
Falcons.
What year?
2020.
2020? He retired 5 years or 6 years ago? He retired 6 years ago. Was drafted in 04, so you played for 16, 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
I know this guy. Hold on.
Yeah, you're gonna know. You know.
How many questions am I at? Like 7?
No,
or 8? For 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 10 more. I got 2 more. 2 more there. 2 more. Retired 2020. Drafted by the Falcons. Retired with the Falcons. Again, it's not Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan retired in 2021. What would you say was his best year?
His best year was
2009.
09? What team?
The Houston Texans.
09 Houston Texans?
Yeah.
That's 12 questions. Ain't no way Matt Shaw.
Yeah, that's Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw got drafted by the Falcons?
Yes. He got drafted by the Falcons. He retired with the Falcons. He had stints as a starter and a backup. And 2009 was his Pro Bowl year where he threw for damn near 5,000 yards.
Dude, Matt Shaw came to my mind on like question 5, but I just couldn't picture him in a Falcons jersey.
Me either. I didn't know he played for the Falcons. He actually,
what?
If I'm actually looking at it right, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The same amount of years he played in Houston, the same amount of years he played in Atlanta. He got drafted by Atlanta. He stayed there for 3 years. Went to Houston as a starter. Left. Went to Oakland, Baltimore, 2014-15, and then stayed and then went back to Atlanta for 4 more years, from 2016 to 20. Now, granted, he did not play that many games in any of those years, but on paper, he has the same amount of years in Atlanta as he has a Houston Texan. And I'm surprised to actually find out that he threw for damn near 5,000 yards in 2009.
Oh yeah. Matt Shaw for 1 or 2 seasons was like really good.
And that's the 2 seasons where he went ahead and made the Pro Bowl.
Yep. Wow.
Well, actually, I lied. He actually had a good year 2010 too. 4,370 yards.
Yeah, I mean, that's what throwing at Andre Johnson does to you.
Hey, shit, real talk. But I ain't gonna lie to you. It was either him or Matt Hasselbeck. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, well, I would have got Matt Hasselbeck fairly quickly, but like again, I couldn't picture him like again. He came to mind like fairly early on. I just couldn't picture him in a freaking Falcons uniform.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I thought I had you whenever I told you that he retired with the Falcons and was drafted by the, but whenever you asked the 2009 question and then you asked what team that was with, I was like, fuck, now I gotta give him Houston.
Yeah, I was just. Yeah, I was. Damn. All right, that's it, man.
Hey,
that's it for the podcast, man.
Yeah, y'all already know what it is, man. Great podcast again, man. Y'all already know what it is. How many we had up here today? Well, it's at 0 right now, but I saw a number earlier.
Oh yeah. I think we had Pete. Like 4 or something like that.
4.
Yeah,
Cool. Hey, look, man. Y'all already know where we at. Every Wednesday, 6:30, 7 o'clock, 7-ish. You know what I'm saying? You already know where we at with it. We're here with it.
Right, I ain't do nothing, bro.
Alright, bro.
I ain't do nothing, man.
Anyways, Steelers are eliminated. Yes.
Yeah. We're going to get rolled to 7, man. Road to 7 one day. Hopefully one day soon.
Bro, we're going to end up at 7 before you guys do. He could look all crazy if you want. We're Saints are gonna end up at 7 rings before the Steelers even get to 7 rings. Tyler Shuck, yeah. You getting shucked tonight. Hey, look though, but real talk, man. Make sure y'all have yourself a blessed day, man. Make sure that y'all keep God in y'all life. Make sure that y'all root for the Texans. And yeah, down with the Steelers.
Fuck the Saints.
Down with the